Police have been raiding businesses suspected of selling stolen or counterfeit goods in and around Gauteng today. This follows calls from residents for police to do more about these crimes. Here's the background. Last night, foreign-owned businesses in some parts of Soweto were looted. Residents telling us they are retaliating against recent attacks on police during raids for fake goods in central Johannesburg. Let's pick that story up now with reporter Linda Kulu, who's been following these operations. Linda, good afternoon to you. So first of all, worrying scenes that we saw last night. Police today urging residents not to take the law into their own hands. That is a responsible call. Nonetheless, though, many of these residents are very angry.
Well, many of the residents are very angry, Jeremy, and as you rightfully say, that the speculations at this stage as police investigators to what exactly led to those lootings is the fact that some people are saying this is as a result of those scenes we saw at the Johannesburg CPD where police were attacked by foreign national shop owners. But at this stage, the police have condemned that and have also, as you rightfully say, urged residents to leave the dirty work to themselves, to the police that is. And what Captain Mavela Masondo said is that from early in the morning that they were out and about trying to demonstrate exactly that, and they have been raiding some of the places that they have been tipped off are hotspots for criminal activity. And if we can just take a listen to a bite from Captain Mavela Masondo, just taking us through the fact that police are willing and able to go out there and do the job that they have been commissioned to do, but only if they get the tips from some of the residents that know exactly where criminal activity is taking place.
It's Operation Okai Molau. Operation Okai Molau is continuing to yield positive results. This morning we are here in the West Rand. We started in the early hours of the morning. We started with the roadblocks. We raided second-hand goods. We also went to the shops that we suspect that they might be selling counterfeit goods. I must say that since we started this morning, we've got more than 500 suspects that we've arrested already. We've got parallel operations that are going on all over the country, in all the districts in South Africa. But what is happening in this particular place is that they are selling engines, and we managed to find 5 engines that have been tampered with, and 1 engine of a car that was a Mercedes-Benz that was stolen in Brooklyn, Pretoria. And we've arrested 1 suspect who is the owner of this premise as part of Operation Okai Molau.
All right, Linda Kukler, since that interview, things have moved on. So where do you find yourself now, and what developments can you report?
Jeremy, of course, we were trying to get a sense of how the foreign shop owners are feeling at this stage, how they've experienced this particular looting, just get a word from them. And we find ourselves at GP's Town, where we had an interview arranged with one of the shop owners, but unfortunately his phone has been switched off. We believe that there are some concerns from them, safety concerns that is, about what has happened, but we were trying to get a response from them about what had happened yesterday. But of course, the groups around, groups from the foreign nationals did come forward and said that at some point, in fact, particularly when some arrests were made at the CPD, that there is a target on some of these foreign nationals, particularly by police, and that there's a very heavy-handed approach from police. But we were trying to get a sense from them at this stage. Unfortunately, some things do pan out and some things don't. But at this stage, we are trying to continue to get a word from some of the foreign nationals that have fled from Soweto to come to some of their family members as well as friends that are selling here at Joburg CPD.
Very fluid and obviously a very dangerous situation. We'll keep in close contact with that story throughout the course of the afternoon. That's a reporter Linda Kulu.